Oh boy, I can't wait to find out about how Donald Trump fucked this one up.
So now this is a live update page, so it might be different from when I read it before. All my highlights went away, so that to me says that it is different. So Iran accuses U.S. of violating ceasefire deal framework as Israeli attacks on Lebanon continue.
Boy, howdy.
So,
Maybe we should have checked with Bibi to see if he was going to violate any ceasefires around the time that we, you know,
oh,
set them up.
Israel would never violate a ceasefire.
They would never violate a ceasefire, not even
No.
once. Never. No.
They never do anything like that.
That's look. Yeah, no, not my boy Bibi. He would never.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So, yeah, Iran is accusing Israel of violating conditional ceasefire by continuing its war with Hezbollah in Lebanon. Don Lemon. Iran also accused the U.S. of violating multiple clauses of the deal. Iranian media outlets say Tehran is suspending tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, which we heard was open last Trump mentioned it.
Trump would never lie to us, though. Like, I don't know why you would think he would lie. Like, that's just...
Yeah, he said the strait's open.
You're not even an American patriot, I think. I think you were sent here by Canada to fuck with the United States of America.
No, you're thinking of Ted Cruz.
Or Steven Crowder.
God damn it, why is he from Canada?
I don't know, and it makes me... It makes... Well, it doesn't make me sad, it makes you sad.
It does make me sad, which is why I am about to pull up a Canadian palate cleanser. Just a second.
Now, what constitutes a Canadian palate cleanser other than, like, the White House? That politicians never lie? You're right, they don't.
It's too small. Window's too small. Okay, I'll just do it this way. Boop. So Jeremy Hansen, the Canadian astronaut that is currently on his way back from the moon, said in an interview before he left, "I hope humanity will stop for a moment when 4 humans are on the far side of the moon and just look at some of the imagery that we are sharing and just be reminded that we can do a better job as humans of just lifting each other up, not destroying, but creating together." And he included some absolutely gorgeous pictures that they've been taking. Apparently they went to like 3 years of photography courses to learn how to like do the appropriate settings and whatnot to use to get these amazing pictures.
Damn.
But yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. They are the backgrounds on my desktop now, some of them. And it's great. And I was actually kind of scared to look up anything about the Canadian on this mission because historically astronauts have had a right-wing bent to them. Like fucking Buzz Aldrin turned into a Trump supporter in his old age.
Remember, you can start off by saying, no, you go up in space, it changes you. It makes you a better person. And then you come back down and you remember, oh, right, I am still a human being. I can be a piece of shit for as long as I want.
Yeah. So I was actually nervous about looking this guy up because I was afraid I was going to find out that he's some right-wing douchebag or whatever. But he's up there. His mission patch for it, he had designed by an Aboriginal artist, or so that he could kind of carry the First Nations people with him.
That's nice.
They were having a moment where, like, one of the astronauts named a crater on the moon after his late wife, and there's a shot that you can find of them embracing each other in tears as he's talking about it. So it's like,
those are the kind of stories that make me feel
that's
good.
like the opposite of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, that feels good. That feels nice.
Yeah. So like it's you know what, it is genuinely a beautiful thing that for the first time in my life I've been able to look at the moon and be like, there are people up there. There are humans up there.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's really cool. And here's the thing, like,
and the flat earthers are still going to say that we didn't do it.
Apparently Mark Sargent was pissed off.
Oh?
But for years now, I was under the impression that I was kind of over space travel. Like, yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid. I thought going to outer space, really cool. International Space Station, amazing. It's all cool stuff. I had a fucking framed picture of the space shuttle that I kept up in my house for years. But like for the last about a decade or so, I've been kind of over it. Like, every time there's a launch, like, whatever. When Musk sent that stupid car into space, Like, yeah, I didn't watch it live. I caught a video of it later, I think. I don't know, I might have watched a bit of it live, but it wasn't that impactful.
Well, because you've lived in a world that's already had the benefits of.
Don't think that's it, because this would, like, when I first read this quote, I almost broke down and cried.
Okay.
Like, I have never been moved to tears by just reading a quote before. And that basically happened. I think the reason I thought I was over space travel is because all space travel has been for about the last decade has been billionaire vanity projects. And I don't fucking care about that.
Yeah, that tracks.
But send humans doing science shit to advance humanity's knowledge to the far side of the moon, further away than any human has ever been before. Suddenly I'm back in.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so that's our good news break.
Okay, well, are we still on Strait of Hormuz shit, or?
We are still on Strait of Hormuz shit. I'm sorry, Piper. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna edit this one.
I'm sorry, K-Fox. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna edit this one.
We are all over the place. They'll figure something out. Yeah, no, so the Americans are attacking people. Israel is attacking people. They're breaking the treaty immediately upon signing it. Not treaty. Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
And all the news outlets are still reporting on it as though the ceasefire is a thing that is in existence. It was like, if you sign a ceasefire and then you start firing at the person you signed the ceasefire with,
you're not under a ceasefire anymore.
You are no longer with the ceasefire. You broke the ceasefire. It's gone.
You know what part about this has pissed me off more than anything, though? Watching, especially Fox News, but like watching everybody go like, you stupid leftists, you thought he was going to annihilate a civilization? He would never do that. You fell for it.
We can talk about that later. I have that tweet.
Okay.
Well,
because I was covering it.
I have one of those tweets.
Yeah, because there's thousands. I was covering it from Fox News when they were literally just saying it on their program.
Oh, no. I mean, I have the tweet from the President of the United States.
Oh, yeah, I covered that too. But yeah.
But, yeah, okay, we can be done with the Strait of Hormuz and move on to something equally depressing?
Equally depressing is fine, I guess. I can handle equally depressing. I just can't handle more depressing. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Blitzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.